blockbuster to another. From Lunar coming back to these two getting therapy, and I get to psychoanalyze the hell out of this. This is the best day of my life. But probably I have very high expectations for the fact Lunar's even cuter than ever. The video's currently being uploaded right as we speak. So, it's being uploaded right as we speak. So, I gotta psychoanalyze a lot. And I'm very happy, so that means this is probably gonna get a high review even if it's bad. I don't think it's gonna be bad though. Okay, let's get into this. Let's do this.
I'm always baffled that I have not really taken a good look at the castle part of this ball pit. You know, why is there...
I just want to see her jump off.
balls around that certain area, in that area?
We know
What
that she's
does
gonna be
do
fine,
if it
but seriously.
blocks the sight of the human people.
She's gonna be fine. I just want to see her jump off like Sun and Moon do.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Earth.
I didn't see you here.
Right. I'm just...
Okay, she can instantly tell that he needs therapy because he just needs therapy.
And what is that thing you're doing?
I don't know.
I am sensing some emotional disturbance happening right now.
What?
Thank you.
I'm sensing there's an emotional disturbance happening within you right now. Would you like to talk about it? Or...
He hasn't said anything, has he?
No. What? He's told me about the whole kidnapping thing. Shocks me that I didn't, that's about it. But, are you feeling okay from that?
I'm fine, Earth. I want to talk.
You don't want to talk or you do want to talk?
I don't want to talk.
Just
Okay,
get it out of
I
him.
won't push you to do anything you aren't comfortable with doing.
Fair, just say that.
However,
Yep.
I will note that people do generally feel better once they vent whatever they're feeling out into the open.
I love this chick, botanically. Seriously. She is me. Basically, I just want to point something out. This chick is just me. Absolutely everything. Besides for the love of Barbie movies, because I hate them.
Without any judgment. So whatever is weighing you down will
Even though
probably
there's
be
only one
making
that I
you
like.
feel a lot better once it's out in the open and in the air and flying away.
Well, it's about him.
Oh, well, same goes.
I think I'm fine, Earth.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good to know. Well, I tried.
When you say that you're fine when it's
goodness,
clearly
this
not,
place is
that
so
very
cluttered
much raised
with
disturbance.
boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see those boxes? Why don't we move those boxes onto the shelf? Do they fit? Would they fit? No. Why do we have those shelves? And why do we have this here?
There's storage as well. This room is also for storage.
Well, okay, fair enough. I'm
You
really trying
definitely
to
don't seem
distract
fine
from
with
the
that
whole
voice, mate.
situation in which you do not want to talk about.
If you really want to do stuff, you do it my way. You just act like everything's okay. Pretty much just acting lessons can be used for a lot of things, not just acting. Can also, masking is not a good thing, but yeah.
I just wanna be
Sometimes.
left alone, Earth. Is that okay?
When you're going to rehearsal and you had a bad
but,
night's sleep,
I don't
just
know.
pretend you didn't.
Do you want me to go talk to Moon? Or...
I don't know.
Okay. well,
Just say
I
no
can't
if you
give
don't want to,
this.
mate.
Moon, are you in there?
They're not going to.
What?
Are you in there? I
There's a
cannot
big
crawl
thing
in
going
there. I'm
on.
too big. Are you okay in there?
Right. Yeah, hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm fine, I guess.
You're not
Are
fine.
you sure you're fine?
Wasn't paying attention to see if he was here or not, so.
Oh, okay. So there's a problem here. Okay, I understand now. All right. Well, you know what I like to say?
Sibling
if there's an
feud.
issue, it is best to solve it.
Isn't the saying, if there's an issue, get a tissue?
Yes, but
Oh,
the
I'm actually going to follow that right now. I've got the tissues.
issue here is that you don't want to talk to each other. So how about we foster a non-judgmental environment in which you two may express whatever it is that's going on in your minds right now and whatever it is that, makes you not feel so good to each other right now. Just
Oh,
foster an
there's a
environment
lot
like
of stuff
that.
happening.
Oh, we expressed it.
Okay, well, how about we express it in a more healthy way?
Sure.
They're not
Okay,
screaming
so,
at each other. Okay. And
who
wants to-
aiming guns.
Okay, well, let's talk.
Fancy
Let's do this.
Since you led with that, let's go with this first. All right. Do tell me what it is that is the problem between you and Sun.
So, you remember Kill Code, right?
Yes, I do.
So, Kill Code went off to go do his own thing. We needed to figure out what to do with Eclipse and the whole star
Eclipse.
situation. So, The only person who had memories of what I knew about the star, because I don't have them anymore, was Killcode. I went to go find Killcode. Me and Killcode talked. He said he'd come by the daycare and he'd get our final decision on a matter involving the star and star power and that whole shebang. I had not slept and was on like 5% charge or somewhere in there.
Okay, we are going to do some stuff right here. When
Son
he
came
mentions
over
it.
and said he'd wait for Killcode. I said, okay, wake me up when he gets here. He proceeded to not wake me up. I wake up, find him passed out in the front doorway, and also, I then ask, did Killcode show up? Nope, he didn't show up. I just took a nap. When Killcode did show up, and he's secretly been training star power, which could kill him.
Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. Now we turn the floor back to you, son. Now,
Flip the
would you care
coin.
to explain? Well, not really care. That seems judgmental. Would you like to explain your side of things?
Killcode explained that if I'm not careful with it, it could kill me or anyone else that uses it.
Okay. So why did we not tell Moon about that then?
Because he would have done it anyways.
I see. So you wanting to lie about it was in a place of wanting to protect Moon from...
I'm just not going to talk. I'm just going to add stuff on. And also, it was a place of worry, and also anxiety, and also the fact he has a very bad mental space. And I think you know what I'm implying. I just can't say it.
further harm.
Yes.
For
However,
myself and also demonetization.
In that process, I think you took away a part of responsibility he might feel towards your well-being. I see why you did it, and you have no
Earth
intentions
is a
for
therapist
wanting to protect
and-
Moon after everything that has gone on.
Yes.
But also, you might also want to consider the fact that he wants to protect you just as much as you wish to protect him. Do you understand that intention?
I understand that intention. I'm also hurt by the fact he keeps comparing me to the person that I'm not.
All right, what's that about?
You know how I had my whole memories wiped, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that.
He keeps comparing me to the other Moon, who doesn't exist anymore.
All right, okay. All right, let's not make
You're just
anything
pushing
awful,
that
right?
needle in, mate.
Let me see if I understand this, son. You really miss who Moon used to be, right? You miss your...
I don't. That's not.
Then what am I misunderstanding here?
He thinks I'll do it again.
Erase your memories?
No. He thinks I'm gonna go off and do things without talking to him. Just take everything into my own hands, work myself to
You
the bone.
kind of are doing that with the whole Earth situation with her possibly being a spy. But then again, you are probably just trying to forget that yourself.
He doesn't trust me.
Well, I can understand why. What happened to you was rooted in what happened. It went against his trust too. But because of that incident, you both don't trust each other as much as you
It's
used to.
called
Is that
trauma.
right? You go behind his back, and you go behind his back.
No, I don't.
Well, you used to. And that is something he can't get out of his head. Because I know that your memories of the past are gone, and that makes you a completely different person than it is now. But
Very
you can
much.
understand why Son would cling on to the hope of you being who you used to be.
But he doesn't want me to be that person.
Why don't you explain it, Son?
The other Moon did a lot of things I'm not exactly happy with. And yes, he's different. I just can't. I don't know.
Are you admitting your grief? You better be admitting your grief for losing someone, especially a twin. When it comes to twins, they have a very much a spiritual and connective bond. Quite literally, they were inseparable at the beginning, and then they separated, and then a lot of stuff happened that brought them closer. They were brothers, and yes, they have that up and downs, but then again, they're brothers. So, of course, what I think would happen with a twin and all that is that they feel like they lose a part of themselves. And then, like when the new moon showed up, of course he'd be clinging to the fact that he is his twin. He just doesn't act the same, and he feels like that person is gone. Of course he will be clinging onto it. It's like... It's basically like... Your dog, It's basically like your dog running away for a few years and then coming back and it's not being the same as you remember. So, I'm not comparing Moon to a dog. I'm just trying to put things in perspective.
You can verbalize it. If you need help, I can help you with it.
I can't.
You can't trust him anymore?
No, before you were here, the old Moon, he would have done a lot worse than work himself to the bone. I cared for him, and I don't think he ever cared for himself. He just did a lot of things that were self-destructive and hurt him, and
Why would he care about himself? All he did was cause you pain. Even I know that. That's why I'm trying to be better.
I understand.
Okay, now we are getting into some good stuff. Son, you need to explain to him how he was an amazing person.
And it's not your fault now of what happened in the past. But you can understand why something like that would traumatize him, or at least ingrain a lot of issues to him.
That's not my problem. I'm not upset with him about
I
that.
know
I'm
you're
upset
not.
that he won't talk to me.
I know, but
when I try to talk to you, you start screaming at me.
When was the last time I screamed at you? Aside from when this happened, because you lied to me for weeks. When did I do that?
I tried to explain it on the side of the highway.
And I'm still I was still processing everything that happened.
You didn't really have a chance to when you got kidnapped, mate.
Also understand that put stress on me because I thought you got hurt.
I can't.
The amygdala was taking over, aka his logical part of the brain was not really working. The full part of that was just his anger and anxiety just took over. Just imagine, like Bruce Banner and the Hulk, how he's an amazing person, but when he gets angry, he loses control and all of that stuff happens, and he hates himself because of that. That is basically the amygdala. So, yes, he could have tried to calm down, but he didn't have a chance to.
Control the whole highway.
I'm not blaming you for everything that's happened. I want you to feel like my brother, but now it just feels like I'm some guy on the side of the street. And I said it on at the highway, and I'm saying it again now. You're treating me like how I treated you.
No, I'm not. I'm not. And I know that, because I'm not throwing you around to do this or that or whatever.
I didn't do that.
all right. So I'm seeing that you are still holding on to things from the past.
Thank you, Earth. I was just about to say that.
Are you afraid this Moon here will do that to you, even if he's changed? I'm trying to create an environment here where the both of you, can be completely honest with each other. Because family is supposed to communicate if they have issues. That's what a healthy family does. They communicate with each other when something upsets them. And I feel like there's a deeper issue here which is preventing the both of you from doing that.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
For what?
It to happen again.
Are you afraid Moon...
Ads.
No, just go back to the way it was.
I won't let that happen.
You say you're not like him, yet you have his temper. You have his anger, his hate, his everything.
Thank you, Sunrise. Basically, he just sees him as a monster. But he's the exact same, just without the memories.
So don't you start saying you're not like him, because you are.
I'm not trying to be. Since I woke up and you asked me to go watch everything on the channel to try and understand what our relationship was like, and I did, I was disgusted. I didn't treat you like a brother. I treated you like a test subject, as exemplified by the fact the computer had you registered as such.
Per your orders. I shall deafen now. I apologize.
Thank you.
But I'm trying to not be him, because I don't want to hurt you.
Son, I know you have been hurt in the past. I know your fears. They're rooted in...
I love how Earth is just like going back and forth with this, and how she has to process all of this at the same time. I want an episode where she just gets therapy, because from experience, this puts a lot on a person.
Somewhere that is afraid. But I promise you, no matter what happens, I am here for you. If he suddenly reverts back to his old ways, which I seriously doubt he would do, because you're not him anymore,
Why do I have to put a serious moment in when such like pushing her hair out of the way? I'm sorry.
need to give it another chance. If you can allow yourself to do that, allow yourself to heal. We want to be there for you.
Okay,
If you need your time, I can leave.
it's not it.
Are you okay?
My foot fell asleep.
Oh, well, why don't we all
The
stand
foot
up?
fell
Do a
asleep,
little
trust me, mate.
exercise.
I know that pain.
Oh, because your foot's asleep? All right, how about you get... There we go. I didn't even say anything. Thank you for... Look, going forward, to work on this, we need to have open communication. If he does something that upsets you, you need to tell one of us, or both of us preferably. You can just tell me, and I can report that to Moon until we have a better line of communication going. Same
Yes,
thing for you.
yes.
If he
This is
does
what I've
something
been
that
saying
upsets
with the
you,
honesty
tell me
stuff.
him, and we will have another environment like this where we can talk about it healthily and calmly on the same level. We're not...
This is what I've been saying with the honesty stuff. Yes, sometimes it can be unrealistic. I mean, a lot of stuff that people say, that therapists say people should do, seem unrealistic. But it is realistic. This is realistic. But, Earth, how could your father program you to be this good-hearted, all of this, when he's a prick?
judging each other, we're giving each other their turns to speak. Because at the end of the day, you two are brothers. And you two
Twins.
should love each other and cherish each
And
other.
brothers.
And you do cherish one another. You do care deeply for one another. It's just some things have happened in the past which prevent certain people from allowing themselves to feel vulnerable. And that'll take some time to get over.
Like with her hair.
It'll take some time to get over, but with some hard work, we can overcome this. And I'm more than happy to be there for every step of the way.
Okay.
Son, I'm not mad at what you're trying to do. All I would have wanted to know is that you wanted to do this. We could have just talked about it.
I know it was a lapse of judgment on my end. It just happened.
Revolution. I can't call this episode Revolution again, but I'm going to call this Earth. I don't know what I'm going to call this episode, but Revolution.
Don't really have an excuse for it, but
I'm only gonna ask you one thing. Two, actually. One, please, just talk to me.
okay.
And two, you better not die.
I'm a lot more careful.
When it happens, for real, you better not die.
You can't promise that.
I've been more careful with it than, honestly, probably done more than I should have. But I promise.
Okay.
Do
That's
you have anything you'd like to...
don't make a promise you can't keep. Yes, I just quote Home Alone 2.
ask of him, son?
I know I have a temper at times.
You have a temper.
I just wish sometimes you wouldn't get angry at me or turn your anger to me.
I've never tried to do that.
I
but
know, but it
if
still
If
happens.
it's felt that way, or it's happened and I don't necessarily remember it in this moment, I will do my absolute best not to do that.
Okay.
You did retaliate pretty badly, but then again, the amygdala.
This is amazing, you two. This is absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of both of you.
Ruin the moment a little bit.
I'm just so proud. I know.
Boodra kind of right because she's feeling like an extreme mom right now.
Son gets a little uncomfortable when things get too emotional. I can tell in your body language.
What?
Yeah, you.
That's fair.
You see, you can tell. I'm sorry
doing
if I
this.
spoke. Yeah, you crouch in on yourself a little bit
No.
more.
Yeah, he's
Barbie.
embarrassed.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm sorry if I spoke for you too much. It's just sometimes I feel like I have a read on you. No,
Oh, she's
Sorry.
good.
That's no need to
You're fine.
apologize. How about we do something to lighten the mood?
Like,
As I said, she's me. But I do not have. But I'm not in the show. I wish I was. But if I would, I'd basically just be an emotional support animal.
Barbie movie.
you already got tickets.
I want to dress up all in pink. Would you two like to dress up in pink too?
I think I'll pass.
Wait, you gotta see the new Barbie movie? Like the live action one? I've actually heard it's pretty good, and I'm kind of tempted to watch it, but then again, my hatred is pretty strong.
You know what? Sure. I'll paint myself pink and white.
Are you excited?
What?
Yes, I'm very
They're,
excited.
they're very excited.
Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
gonna go put bows and stuff in my hair. But remember, if anything happens, anything you want to talk about, no matter what I'm doing, come find me. I'll drop it all and come talk to you two. Now I want to go get ready for the Barbie movie.
Okay, see you.
She's gonna be so
love you too.
happy.
I've got a machine that I can just plug into, like, the clip of my collar.
Well, I figure we can change color already, or we should be able to.
Well, it's just a thing I clip onto my collar and it puts a hologram over me.
But,
I don't actually gotta paint myself.
you know, we can change color. You can just be pink.
We can glow. We can't change color.
Oh.
I can change
I
my eye
wish.
color.
What? I know. I can do that too. Okay. I guess I'll just get snacks to sneak into the movie.
All right. You want
No.
the device too?
What device?
The little clip thing to change your color?
Yeah, fine. Thanks.
All right.
Really? You wanna paint yourself pink? I'm really having a good day today. Lunar's back. Sun and Moon finally talks. Earth, she's just basically me in every way. Besides for Barbie. 10 out of 10. You already know my thoughts because I said it all throughout the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Founder competition is still going. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.